back to the once a week kitchen. I've just been on to where I park my car near the vicarage in the village, and there's a blackberry bush hanging over the wall. So I've just picked over 100 blackberries. Now these little babies are very, very good for you, full of vitamins and absolutely free. If you buy these in a supermarket, they cost about 5p each. So this is free superfoods, so it's not to be sniffed at. So I'm going to make a blackberry and apple pie. I've got here 2 cooking apples. These are Bramleys, weighing about 500 grams. So I'm going to peel those and core them and chop them up. And I've got a cup full of blackberries. These little beauties, free superfoods. You can pick them right now in England. Just go find your favourite bush or that's hanging over the wall or in the hedgerow, and just, if you go back every 3 days, there'll be absolutely loads. I picked about 72 of these one day, and then 3 days later I went back and 60, 70 again. They're absolute little gems, full of antioxidants, vitamins A and C, so they're very, very good for you. And they make fabulous pies when you mix them with cooking apples. So I've got a block of shortcrust pastry, and if you've ever followed the once a week cookery system, you'll always have pastry in the freezer. So when you want to make a pie, you've got everything there that you need. I've got also 1/3 of a cup of sugar, which is about 2 ounces, and some plain flour for rolling out. So I've peeled the apples and chopped them up, so let's roll out the pastry. And I've got the oven set at 200, which is gas mark 6, 400 Fahrenheit. So we'll roll this pastry out to fit the pie dish. Should be big enough. So we'll pop that in there. Actually no, I'll roll it a bit wider than that. When I was a child, it used to be great fun to go blackberrying, but you never see, very rarely see people doing it these days with the kids. And it's a shame, because it's a really good fun thing to do in the school holidays, and plus you're getting free food. And in this day and age, I think that's a massive bonus. Just trim it off. Pile the apples in. And I'm going to just sprinkle over just a little bit of plain flour, and this helps to soak up the wetness from the fruit as it's cooking, and stops the pie from getting too soggy in the bottom. And we don't want soggy bottoms, do we? And we sprinkle over the sugar. I've got a beaten egg here, I'm just going to brush around. And this mixture will make lots of lovely juice, but hopefully the flour will soak that up, making it not too soggy. So we'll roll out the top. that should be okay. This should feed about 6 people, this pie is a really nutritious pudding. And you can serve it with custard, cream, ice cream, yoghurt, whatever you like. So we're going to brush the top with beaten egg. And halfway through the baking, which I'm going to bake this for about 35 to 40 minutes, halfway through the baking I shall take it out, brush it again with egg and turn it round. And that'll give it a wonderful glaze. I call that double glazing. Prick the top to let the air escape, and we're just going to prick that round with a fork just to neaten it up. So straight in the oven then for 35 to 40 minutes. Best apple and blackberry pie ever. There we go, straight in the oven. There you go, blackberry and apple pie bubbling away, smells wonderful. So I'm going to be doing some more recipes later in the week, so you can use up your blackberries if you've been out picking them. Free superfoods. Get your containers or your carrier bags and gather up your kids and go out there and pick them. Free superfoods, you can't beat it. All you have to do to prepare them is put them in salted water, just a pinch of salt, and leave them for a few minutes to see if any little grubs come out. Then rinse them off and drain them, and then you can either use them straight away or freeze them. They're absolutely wonderful in your breakfast cereals, and they're monstrously expensive to buy in the supermarkets, so get them while you can. I'll see you later. Bye.